Good morning, everybody. I'd say this is a beautiful day. Well, it is. The sun's coming out just now. We got some rain. I'm sure the farmers are happy with that. There's a quote, and I don't know who said it. I just thought of it just now, but the flags don't blow in the wind. It's the last breath of those honorable men and women that have died for us. And it escapes me who said that. But those men and women that we're here to honor today are here with us today. We stand here in front of the tomb or the unknown soldier's sacred grave. We don't know anything about this unknown soldier other than he was fallen into the line of death. We don't know if the soldier was a man or a woman. We don't know if the soldier was in the Navy, Air Force, Army, or Marine Corps. We don't know how old this soldier was. Could have been a teenager, could have been in his 50s, could have been in his 60s. This soldier could have been enlisted or drafted. But we do know that this unknown soldier here in front of us today gave his life for our country, for our freedom, for all of us here today. For that, we are deeply grateful for his sacrifice or her sacrifice. To all those men and women that honorably served our country and are up there in heaven right now, proudly looking down on us today, celebrating their day, we salute all of you up there. And we express our sincerest gratitude for the heroic sacrifices you all made for us. The sacrifice of your valued lives. The sacrifice of never seeing your families or your friends ever again. The sacrifice of not being able to walk your beautiful daughter down the aisle during her wedding. The sacrifice of never playing catch with your son. And the list of those sacrifices go on and on and on. And for that, we are so thankful such men and women lived just to die for you and me. You see, there are very few chosen careers and professions where noble men and women put on a uniform at the beginning of their day, and sometimes that uniform is worn day after day after day. Those are socks and underwear. Could you imagine wearing that stuff for a week straight? And they don't know if this is their last day on the earth. They had no idea that they were going to give their life that day. Due to the uncertainty and the danger these brave folks came to face, they never made it home. It's so easy for all of us to forget the danger that those determined men and women experienced. The danger of all those bullets being shot at them. The danger of the landmines blowing up as they were stepped on. The danger of the missiles and the mortars falling down on them. The danger of the bombs dropped on them from planes. And the danger of those evil enemies that hunted them. Let us never forget those heroic men and women that chose to put their lives before others and sacrifice so much. Let me ask you this. Could you imagine having a powerful, explosive grenade just thrown at you and ends up at your feet? What would y'all do? Most of us probably turn around and run the other way. Marine Private First Class Edward Gomez from Omaha, he didn't run away. He didn't run away when that grenade was thrown at him and his squad during the Korean War. Without hesitation, PFC Gomez shouted a warning to his fellow Marines as he grabbed that deadly grenade. This heroic Marine from Nebraska chose to sacrifice himself and dove in a ditch while holding that grenade, absorbing the shattering violence of that explosion with his body. He gallantly gave his life for his country on September 14th, 1951. For his bold actions, PFC Gomez was awarded the Medal of Honor. Let us never forget Captain Travis Ford from down the road in Ogallala. He was killed April 4th, 2003, when his Cobra helicopter crashed during combat operations in Iraq. Ford had followed his brother Alex, who was a Marine reservist and an FBI agent, into the military. Alex said this about his brother. He died giving his life for the country. That is a tremendous sacrifice, but he did so willingly. Think about that word for just a second. Willingly. Many of us took an oath. These brave men behind me from the VFW took an oath. We willingly accepted the possibility that one day we may need to give our life for you, for our country, for our freedom. It is an honor and a privilege to serve such a great nation. Many willingly sacrificed their lives for all of us here today. Today, Memorial Day, we remember and we honor all of them. There are over 1.1 million selfless soldiers, airmen, sailors, and Marines that have died battling for our country. Andrew Kinder from here in Imperial was killed on December 7th, 1941. Most of us here today know the significance of that date. Pearl Harbor, World War II. Private Kinder was in the U.S. Army Air Corps. Imperial's VFW post is named after Andrew Kinder. And I'm told that later today there will be some adult tasty beverages available for everybody there. Thomas Campbell said, "The patriot's blood is the seed of freedom's tree." Many mothers, many fathers, families, friends, brothers, sisters, they tasted the salt that flowed down their cheeks when they were told that their loved one was killed. We owe our gratitude to the family of those warriors that gave all. We owe our gratitude to the fallen soldiers, the airmen and the sailors and the Marines. I can't express that enough. Our gratitude. We are all here today to honor their sacrifices. You see, I've noticed something over the years of attending the Memorial Day services. Attendance has dwindled drastically at many of these services. I'm honored and humbled to see so many people here. I think there's more people here than last time I spoke. We're just missing my father. But my challenge to everyone here today is to make this a tradition so we never forget what Memorial Day is all about. It's honoring those that have died. So next year, whether you're here in Imperial, you're in a different community, find a Memorial Day service and attend that. Support your local VFW. Encourage, strike that, strongly encourage your family, your friends, your community, your co-workers. Challenge them to make this an annual event because we should never lose the true meaning of Memorial Day. This is an honorable day, and there should be more people here. So let's see more people here next year. Harry S. Truman said, "Our debt to the heroic men and valiant women is a sacrifice that our country can never repay. They have earned our undying gratitude. America will never forget their sacrifices." Think about this for just a minute. No politician's words, whether spoken or written, have ever protected you, me, or our freedom. Let me repeat that one more time. No politician's words, whether spoken, written, have ever protected you or me or our freedom. It is the blood of our nation's heroes that has endured and ensured our freedom. This nation, our nation, will remain free because of those brave men and women that have fought and battled and gave their lives for our wonderful nation. Nothing is more patriotic than laying down your life for the sake of your country. Today, Memorial Day, we remember those brave men and those brave souls that have died for all of us. We remember the unknown soldier. We will never forget the unknown soldier. I'm sure you all will leave here today with a little bit more of gratitude in your heart and be a lot more prouder. For that, I am truly grateful. The families of those fallen are grateful. But more importantly, and rightfully so, those fallen, courageous men and women that gave their lives for all of us are grateful. Semper Fi, God bless America. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Appreciate that.